And now to an 11 Alive exclusive. Georgia Secretary of State telling us today he will cooperate with the Fulton County special grand jury investigating election interference. The grand jury will examine a recorded phone call made more than a year ago by then President Donald Trump seeking to, quote, find Georgia votes to overturn the 2020 election. 11 Alive's Doug Richards spoke to Brad Raffensperger about his role in the grand jury process in an interview you'll only see on 11 Alive.
The special grand jury is likely to subpoena Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger to ask him about that infamous Trump phone call. Raffensperger says, bring it on.
That we will comply with any request we get from the grand jury.
Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger was on the phone call with then President Trump when Trump implored him to find the votes he needed to win Georgia, weeks after Trump lost the 2020 election.
I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have, because we won the state.
Thursday, Fulton County Superior Court judges, at the request of DA Fani Willis, decided to impanel a special grand jury to investigate whether there's sufficient cause for a criminal case of election interference. In her request, Willis said a significant number of witnesses and prospective witnesses have refused to cooperate with the investigation absent a subpoena.
There's no truth to that at all, because we fully cooperated.
Did she ever ask to interview you without a subpoena?
I believe that they did, and we said that our preference would be when you ask us to come before the jury, then that's the appropriate form for me to go ahead and give my testimony.
Though he's not a lawyer, Raffensperger says the tape-recorded phone call with the former president has more value to investigators than an interview with him would.
It's been out there for over a year.
Do you think that there's anything that interviews with your staff or you can add to the investigation?
I don't really believe so, because our conversation that we had, or I had with President Trump, is out there.
Raffensperger, a Republican seeking re-election, contends that the grand jury request has a whiff of partisan politics to it. He notes that Fani Willis is a Democrat and that the request was made on the one-year anniversary of Joe Biden taking office.